Hi, this is Rebecca Navarez, and this is my second set of book critiques. My first book is Gone Wild, an endangered animal alphabet. This picture book describes different endangered animals through every letter of the alphabet. The illustrations in the book show each letter as a different work of art. I chose this book as my featured text because I really liked the way that it displayed letters as animals, and especially since all the animals are endangered animals. So my first lesson for this featured text would be a second grade science lesson. So students will investigate what are some causes of animals becoming endangered. They will then discuss with their peers what they think they can do to help the environment. So each student will create a Buncee, and they'll also post their Buncee to the board so that all their classmates can see it, and as well as others in the community. So here they will post how they would change how they show how they can help the environment, and that is how they can help endangered animals. So here they would make a Buncee displaying how they could do it. And then on Buncee itself, they can comment on each other's posts. They can even give it a like. And here the board would be online so that everyone could see and comment. Now the second lesson would be for a second grade English language arts class. And students will make their own alphabet books using Google Slides to create their books. The books will contain a page for each letter of the alphabet, just like the Gone Wild book, with at least 2 words they do not know that start with each letter. They will then put a picture on the page describing the word, a definition of the word, and how they would use it in a sentence. Once they finish, they will post a link of their book onto a Padlet for the class. Students will then be required to read others' books and comment on at least 2. My second book is So You Want to Be President. This book goes through characteristics of presidents from their similarities to their differences, to even the reasons some were impeached. It describes the decisions the president has to make and what the president has to go through on a daily basis. Bud, Not Buddy. Set in the Great Depression, Bud Caldwell moves from foster home to foster home after the death of his mother. He does not let anything stop him as he tries and finds his father that he never met and that his mother never talked about. The only clue he has is a flyer his mother left him of Herman E. Calloway and his band. Ramona and Her Father. The 4th book of the Ramona Quimby series is about Ramona's dad losing his job. She hopes to help him in any way she can to make her life go back to normal. She begins to question if things will ever go back to how things were, since she hears her parents talking about bills piling up. Joey Pigza loses control. This sequel to Joey Pigza Swallows the Key. A boy named Joey Pigza takes readers through his life of struggling with attention deficit disorder. In this sequel, he goes to stay with his father for the summer, who he just recently met. He hopes to truly bond with Carter, but his father had other ideas of how the summer will go. The Wall, Growing Up Behind the Iron Curtain. The Wall, Growing Up Behind the Iron Curtain is based on the memories and pictures of artist Peter Seiss. He writes and draws what his life was like living under the communist regime in Czechoslovakia. Hitler Youth, Growing Up in Hitler's Shadow. Susan Campbell Bartoletti tells the story through interviews of how Hitler transformed the youth of his time to fall under his dictatorship. The War That Saved My Life. The story is set during World War II in England. A young girl with a club foot named Ada has never truly experienced the outside world because of her cruel and abusive mother. Her and her brother Jamie escape when there is a threat of their town getting bombed, and the school wants to send all the children away to safety. In Ada's new life with Susan, she learns how to walk, ride horses, and she even learns how to let herself be loved. Thank you for tuning in.